My name is Ben Colborn, Director of Technical Publications at Nutanix. We started out as a private cloud company providing virtualization services. We've now extended to public cloud services, and for us to really solidify our position both in the internal private clouds as well as the public cloud, we need to have APIs be a central part of our strategy. As we switch to having numerous products, each with their own API that's managed separately, released on separate cycles, designed differently, and so on, we found that our custom-built system was not any longer, would not meet those requirements. We weren't able to scale it beyond the single product that it was built for. With Stoplight, we've had none of those problems. Onboarding a new API is a matter of a very short period of time, and it's mostly dependent on the product teams getting the API ready to publish to customers more than anything else. The publishing process, generating the code samples, all of that is very rapid. What we're doing now, we simply could not have done before. So it did take us a fair amount of time even to support a single API with our custom-built system. Now, given the number of APIs that we're supporting and the number of APIs that we have on the roadmap, it simply would not have been possible for us to even entertain this idea. Without a new system, we could not have onboarded more than a single API or API for a single product. And now we're able to do numerous APIs, and we have more coming. In the workflow, the time savings has been around the publishing of the API spec and the generation of the code samples. So while that was automated, it was automated in kind of a manual fashion. We had some utilities that would help us to publish the API spec and to generate the code samples, but it was a little bit fiddly. It took us much more manual effort than working with Stoplight does. My favorite features of Stoplight, I think, would have to be the publishing. As Director of Technical Publications, publication is my responsibility. And the fact that we're able to take the open standard spec OAS that we've been using inside the company for years, from the very beginning of our APIs, and we simply upload that to Stoplight and it's published. And we can do that regularly with many APIs. That's the greatest advantage for us. The code samples as well. The number of API endpoints that we have, again, would just not be possible for us to do without having those automated. Our earlier custom-built solution did have automated code sample generation, but it was much more limited, and it didn't get us to where we wanted to be with the code samples. We've been really happy with Stoplight and what it's enabled us to do.